This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. Whether you're starting a new routine or making picks for the first time, trying something new can be hard, but in life and on Prize Picks, it always feels good to be right. With the high-pressure playoff matchups every weekend and elite hoops action every night, the action never stops on Prize Picks. Let's take control. Football season is winding down, but the fun on Prize Picks is just getting started. Playoff push. After this week, Drake May, all damn day, man, 90% completion, 5 touchdowns, more. New feature alert, Prize Picks has early payouts. If your lineup gets off to a hot start, you may now have the option to cash out early, winnings before the game even finishes. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less on at least 2 player stats. If you get your picks right, you could cash in. Download the Prize Pick app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. Y'all know who I am. That is my partner and co-host. That's the Liberty City legend, the Bingo Ring of Fame honoree, a former Pro Bowler and an All-Pro. He's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and do us a favor. Go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Ocho and I would like to thank each and every one of you for your support and your continued support. Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, doesn't matter. New Year's Day, Christmas Day, it does not matter. You guys show up with your eyes, ears, and your word of mouth. And Ocho and I and the Nightcap family can't thank you enough. So thank you for your support and your continued support. Those looking to purchase a bottle of Shea by Le Portier, head over to leportiercognac.com and order your bottle. It is a premium VSOP cognac, the best tasting premium VSOP cognac on the market. As you know, we have the OG, but now we have the 375, the mini, well, not a mini, but it's a shawty to go along with the big boy. Same great quality, same great taste, the same smoothness. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. Check out my media company on all of its platforms. That's Shay Shay Media, and my clothing company 84, with 84 being spelled out. That link is pinned in the chat. Well, the Seattle Seahawks are the number 1 seed, and they win the NFC. They kill 2 birds with 1 stone. They go on the road and take down a very red-hot San Francisco 49er team by the score of 13-3. Their defense was outstanding. We can't reiterate that enough. There's not enough adjective to describe what this defense did tonight to a very hot and a very good 49er offense. They made Brock Purdy, he threw 427 yards. They had 180 yards of total offense in their own building. Christian McCaffrey had 23 rush yards and 34 receiving yards. Sam Darnold was 20 of 26, 198, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. They ran the ball extremely well, 39 rush attempts, 180 yards and a touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 6 catches, 184 yards. I think he's over 1,800, yeah. Ocho.
He should be by
might be over 1,900.
He should be by now. Yeah, he should be.
And only 3 guys in the history of the NFL have ever had at least 1,900 yards receiving. He's one of them. Cooper Kupp and obviously Calvin Johnson, who has the record. But Seattle was impressive tonight, Ocho. What did you like most about what you saw from the Seahawks?
What I like most about what I saw from the Seahawks is, for one, Sam Darnold. He didn't do what has always harmed him, especially last year in the playoffs. In important games and important situations, he turned the ball over. He'd been turnover prone towards the end of the season this year as well. But this game, Unc, he was clean. But I want to give Mike McDonald, I don't know what kind of speech he had before the game for that defense to play the way they played tonight, but they did. They had every answer for everything the 49ers wanted to run offensively. I've never seen, it's happened very few times, where we've seen a 49ers offense get shut out like this. Christian McCaffrey, who's able to do so much offensively for them because they can put him in so many positions to make plays and find the mismatches for him. They played it extremely well all night long. Obviously, Brock Purdy turned the ball over. One time, Christian McCaffrey, who has always had sure hands, he let one get away from him and turn the ball over. Hey,
looked like he got tipped, Ocho.
What?
It
Okay,
did.
okay.
The guy tipped it, kind of threw it off balance, threw it off.
Hit him,
but it looked like C-Mac wanted to do something, like he wanted to catch it
and get reverse up out of there.
Get up out of there.
Yeah, but other than that, man, this was a beautiful game. Very low scoring. Obviously, if you're often the type of guy like myself, you want to see more points scored, and you want to see the Seahawks take advantage of some of those outings that they had, including the one where they got an interception, but they weren't able to do anything with it. The 49ers defense played well as well, but they couldn't get anything going offensively at all.
Well, I thought the difference in the ball game, look, from a Seattle perspective, you mentioned Sam Darnold did not put the ball in harm's way. Yeah, he's thrown 26 touchdowns, but he has 20 turnovers. And if you go back and look at them, the games that they lost, turnovers was heavily involved. Now, they did win a game. I think they won a game against with the Rams, where they turned the ball over a bunch and they still was able to win the ball game. But if you look at his history, when he turns the ball over, there's a great chance that his team's going to lose the game. But this defense is playing so well. They played a lot of cover two tonight because they believe they can stop. They believe that they can stop their running game with that front four. Say, we got 7. We don't need to do anything special. And, they was and they got after him with that front four. I thought D-Law and them, I thought those guys played really, really well. The DBs stuck to the receivers, Ocho and Ernest Jones IV, and the rest of those crew, they did a great job of neutralizing the run, putting enough pressure on Brock Purdy where he couldn't get comfortable. And then the longest completion tonight, Ocho, was 20 yards. Many? George Kittle. The longest completion tonight was 20 yards. They only had 127 yards on 27 passes.
That was the Kittle, right? That was the one, the Kittle? Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Watching Seattle, obviously, watching them, I probably watched them about 4 or 5 times this year, Ocho. Their defense is better than advertised.
Absolutely.
And if you remember, Ocho, the last time the Ravens defense been good, he coordinated it. The head coach of the Seahawks coordinator. Remember, they lost the championship game. I think they lost to 14-13, 14-10, something like that. And then he ends up getting out of there, and he gets the head coaching job at Seattle. That was the last time the Ravens defense looked competent.
Yeah.
If they play, Ocho, based on what I've seen on every team in the AFC. Now, any given Sunday, any given Sunday, any given Saturday, anything could happen. But if the Seahawks play like this, there ain't a team in the NFC can beat them. Not the Eagles, not the Rams, not the 49ers, not Carolina, Tampa. Now, if I'm San Fran, I'm not that disappointed. Whoever the 5 seed should be jumping overjoyed because you're going to get Tampa, you're going to get Carolina. And you're going to avoid I'm not so sure anybody's really afraid of the Eagles as much as they're maybe last year, but they haven't been clicking on anything. They hadn't looked really expressive this year. But if the Seahawks play like this, you're going to catch hell going to Seattle and beat them.
Hey,
with the 12th man, like I said, now I'm saying they play like this. That means Sam Darnold doesn't turn the ball over. He turns the ball over, all bets are off. Because you could end up somebody getting a scoop and score or a pick 6, or you sit them up on a short field. Excuse me, Chad. But if you have to drive the ball on this defense,
it ain't happening.
With those 2 corners and those balls,
it ain't happening.
I don't see it, Ocho. I don't.
Not happening at all. Witherspoon, hey, listen,
I don't see it.
We talk about that front four, the first level. They goddamn back end playing well too.
They got Wolin, they got Spoon,
man. They playing.
Thomas,
they playing really well.
What's Josh Jobe? They got guys that look. It's hard to explain, Ocho, but just looking at them, they're fundamentally sound. Wherever you catch the ball at, they normally get you down there. And they come in a hurry. They do a lot of gang tackling. There ain't no lot of one-on-one. The D-line, they see the ball thrown, they turn it and go.
Yep.
This was impressive tonight. To go on the road and beat a team that's been as hot as the 49ers has been. Hold on, let me pull up some stats, Ocho, right quick. Let me see what this thing. Because they did a job. The 49ers had 9 first downs, Ocho.
That's it.
They were 2 and 9 on third down.
They were 2 on fourth down.
Downs.
Yeah.
They had 173 total yards. Time of possession, 37, almost 38 minutes to 22 minutes.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And this game really shouldn't have been close.
No.
They was 0-3 in the red zone. They missed the field goal, and they had to settle for field goals. But I mean, they were down there. They could have got points out of those. Give the 40. But I was surprised. What I was really surprised by, one of the things that and let me know what you think, is that how well Seattle ran the ball against the 49ers. Ocho 30-17, and you run a handoff and you pick it up 19 yards.
Yeah,
That's
Kenneth
crazy.
Walker, because you know what? It's third down, right? 3rd and 17. Most of the time, you want to play it safe. I'm sure in that situation, they should have known it was going to be a run. It was going to be a draw, some type of handoff in general. I mean,
yes, they backed up.
Why are you backed up? Why are you playing the pass, especially in that situation? I don't understand. And Kenneth and
they get, but you got Seattle backed up. So and it's not like they totally trust it, because okay, let's just run the ball. Hey, do something, something, easy,
playing well.
Burn some time. Yes.
So
absolutely.
I mean, listen, I don't understand how that even worked.
Brock Purdy did not have his finest hour tonight. He had been playing extremely well, and I'm not, like I said, it's one game. Based on the body of work, I think he's shown that he's more than capable and more than competent. He went to an NFC Championship game. He took a team to the Super Bowl. He kind of he'd been beat up a little bit since then, but I don't really have any major concerns about him. It was just that this was more so what Seattle did do, not so much of what the 49ers didn't do. I think sometimes, Ocho, we get caught up like, oh my goodness, I can't believe they did that. Well, they weren't going 7-on-7. They weren't going against themselves. They wasn't going against air. They was going against a very competent defense, a team that can get after you with their front four. They're really solid on the back ends. Ernest Jones Jr., the fourth, is a tackling machine. They fly around to the football. This is a very good team, a very well coached team that's put together. John Schneider probably doesn't get enough credit, but you look at what they have. A lot of these guys they drafted these guys. Now, they did sign D-Law. They did make the trade for Big Leonard Williams. They got Ernest Jones basically for little or nothing. But he's been they make the trade for Shaheed. That really broke the game open. He was the guy that flipped the script when they was playing at home against the Rams, because he was the one that got them started with that punt return, and then he catches a big jailbreak screen and get going out of the house. But I was shocked. I was shocked how Seattle made the 49ers look. Because I think the 49ers I've never seen it was like Kyle was like just going up and down that call sheet trying to find something
to work, actually. And it seemed like everything he called, McDonald and their defense, they had an answer for it. Everything.
Had an answer for it. So what you thinking? Who do you I mean, look, the Rams, 49ers, Seahawks, we know they're in. It's going to be either Carolina or it's going to be Tampa. And then you look at the NFC East, it's the Eagles, and it's going to be Green Bay, Chicago.
Yeah.
It's just hard for me to see a scenario with someone. Like I said, now, you turn the ball over in the playoffs, all bets are off. I don't give a damn who you are. But just looking at the teams and the way they played thus far, Seattle's defense is outstanding.
Amazing.
And you're going to have to go there to beat them. You're going to have to go there to beat them.
That's going to be a tough task. It's going to be a tall task, especially not only forget the defense, forget the offense, having to deal with that crowd. You can't hear nothing in that stadium.
Right. And they got Njigba, who's a matchup nightmare. I don't care who your corners are. So don't get Mitchell and Deshaun. They're not seeing this dude one-on-one. They don't like to play a whole lot of one. They believe they can stop your run with their front four. They like to play. Now, they will play coverage. They will play cover one. They go man. But Njigba is just, man, that Joe cat quick.
Oh, he's nice.
He is super duper quick. And you better not miss.
It's a wrap.
You better get both hands on him. Because if you don't,
it's a wrap. And the funny thing about it is
he got your wallet and gone, Ocho.
He's not a speed burner, He's not a speed burner, but
he's so quick,
more
Ocho.
quick than fast. And not only that, he's quick, and then he knows he's an elite route runner, and very, very good at being able to manipulate whatever's in front of him to make sure he creates separation.
Yeah, he's unbelievable at that. It's gonna be interesting to see, because if you think about it, the Eagles really haven't run the ball all year. Chicago has one of the best rushing attacks. We'll see what they can do with that. But the question is, we know Seattle has home, so that means Chicago will be the 2 seed, the Eagles will be the 3 seed. So that means, so right now, who's the 3? What's 5-6? So that means the Rams go to Philly. That means the Niners get the winner of Tampa and Carolina. I mean, if Atlanta wins, Carolina's in the playoff. If New Orleans wins, Tampa's in the playoffs. So that means Green Bay is the 7th seed, so they go to the 2 seed, which would be the Bears. Okay. So now, I mean, the Bears are going to play because, look, they about to have, I think, Caleb Williams, if he throws for like 200 and something yards, he'll be the first 4,000-yard passer in Bears history. Now, you talk about a team that's damn near over 100 years old, and they've never had a 4,000-yard passer.
That's crazy.
They're the only team, I think, if I'm not mistaken, in NFL history that's never had a 4,000-yard passer.
That's crazy.
So you see how this thing is headed. Rams going to Philly. 49ers are going to be on the road at either Carolina or Tampa, and Green Bay is going to be on the road again against Green Bay. Going to be on the road against Chicago. And Seattle will be at home with the heels kicked up, saying, we get who we get.
It don't matter.
We get who we get.
Hey, Unc, you think about teams that get the bye week at NFL, and you look at the teams in college football that have gotten the bye. Do you think that the same effect in having rushed as opposed to the teams that get a bye week in college, or you don't think that really affects NFL?
You know, it all depends. Turnovers, they're so weighted, so heavy come postseason time, Ocho. That momentum swings. I'm talking about that momentum swings quick. And before you know it, where you're normally down 7, you're probably down 14, 17. And especially if you're at home, because now every third down you don't get, your crowd get antsy. They get real quiet. They start to boo. The opposing team start to feel bigger life. But we've seen Kansas City go on the road. It all depends how well can your quarterback handle adversity. That's the key. And for the most part, Hurts and Purdy are the only ones that's been in this situation. Sam Darnold has never had to win a playoff game on the road. He's never done it. Remember how bad he went to Detroit last year and looked awful.
Bad. That was bad.
This will be Caleb Williams' first time in the postseason. Jordan Love has had some success in the postseason. He did go to Dallas and drop 48 on them. So Matt Stafford has gone on the road and beat Tampa with Tom Brady and went on to win a Super Bowl. So you look at the quarterbacks that's been in these situations before, and you try to you probably give them a slight nod, but Seattle's defense is a neutralizer. It is an equalizer.
It's gonna be the difference. It's gonna be the difference. If Sam Darnold plays the way he does in the offseason, without turning the ball over, without putting the ball in harm's way, with that defense that Seattle's playing right now. Now I'm not saying they not the Legion of Boom. They not that. But they damn sure is good where they can be the reason they can hold that goddamn trophy up. Because I don't see an offense in the AFC that's that high powered that can create that many mismatches where they can have success going up and down the field on that defense. I don't.
Yeah, I don't either. I mean, all things being equal, AFC, I would probably give the nod to Josh Allen because he's been in the playoffs in these situations more times than not. He's a guy that legs and the moment, and he does a great job come playoff time of taking care of the football. Now his bugaboo was early in his career in the regular
Turning it
season
over.
turning it over, and that's what got them in harm's way. But he's done a fairly good job come postseason time of taking care of the football. He's played really well in some games that he happened to be opposite of Patrick Mahomes, who's kind of one-upped him. But I agree. I mean, but I think that's the thing that fans love most about the NFL, Ocho, is one game.
That's it.
I ain't got to beat
That's
you 4
it.
times. I just got to beat you one. I got to beat you one Saturday, one Sunday. That's it.
I like
That's it. That's all I got to do. Kenneth Walker, 16 carries, 97 yards. Zach Charbonnet, 17 carries, 74 yards. I thought Sam Darnold made some great plays with his legs, Ocho, buying time. He bought some time, find Cooper Kupp, bought some time, found Jackson, JSN. I thought he did a great job of buying time with his legs, letting the guys work their way, find a way to get open, and doing a great job. Look, he's not much of a scrambler. Nobody expects him to be. He doesn't have to be. But when you got a running game like that, they can run the football. But JSN, and you still got a burner, even though Shaheed, he did do a whole lot in the passing game tonight. He's more than capable of having a big time
They
game.
just got to put him in position to do it. That's all. That's all it comes down to. Hey, Charbonnet, how you say the running back name? Charbonnet? Hey, he remind me of Robert Smith from the Vikings. Hey, shirt. Hey, long strider, shirt tucked in. Look exactly like Robert Smith the way he run.
But it's gonna be a let the fun begin. But the Seattle Seahawks get the #1 seed and they win the NFC West thanks to a 13-3 victory on the road against the San Francisco 49ers. They finished the regular season with a 14-3 record. 49ers close out the year, considering all the injuries that they've undergone, for them to be 12-5 and the #5 seed in the playoffs. I think that's a pretty good job. I thought Kyle Shanahan did a great job of keeping this team together. I thought Mac Jones did a great job of when he came in of playing at an extremely high level to keep this team, because they've had injuries. They've had Williams be out. They had Big Trent, he was out. Kittle missed time. Purdy missed time. They've had an influx. Obviously, Bosa's was done for the season early on, but for them to maintain an extremely high level of play and still make the playoffs, given the injuries, I think that's a pretty good accomplishment. They don't feel that way right now, considering they were on their own home turf and they got outplayed tonight in all phases, offense, defense, and special teams. But 12-5 and to have and to get into the playoffs, I think that speaks volume to what type of team they're playing. But congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks. They win 13-3 on the road against the 49ers, finished the regular season 14-3, and they will be the #1 seed in the NFC. Jackson Smith and Jigba, he finishes the season. Ocho, 119 catches, which ties him for the lead right now. Puka Nacua has 119, and McBride has 119, so he's not going to win that. But he finishes with 1,793 yards.
That's a good season.
Not quite 1,800. Not quite 1,800.
That's a good season.
There've only been a handful of guys that's ever had 1,800 or 1,900 yards. Julio did it. I think Reverend Isaac Bruce did it. Obviously, Jerry did it. Cooper Kupp had 1947. Megatron had 1964. AB had 1,800 too. There've only been a handful of guys. There are probably less than 10 guys that's had 1,800 or 1,900 yards receiving in the history of the NFL. Isaac Bruce never had 18. What do you have? 17. Okay, 1781. Only two with 19. Jerry had 1848, right?
1848. Julio had 1871. AB had 1834, and Jetta had 1809.
Okay, so
Had 1799.
yeah, Tyreek had 1799.
Hey, woo.
But he also had another 1,700 yard catch season. But okay, the Bucs beat the Panthers by the score of 16-14. Now the Panthers need the Falcons to beat the Saints to force a 3-way tie with them and 8-9. That would give the division to Carolina. via the tiebreaker. The Buccaneers need the Saint playing without Chris Olave. He has blood clots. Alvin Kamara near an ankle to get a win or tie to claim their fifth straight NFC South title, despite winning only their final 3 games. Bryce Young says it'll be a tough one. Might not even watch, to be honest with you.
Hey, man, listen, I'm never one to really complain, right? I'm never one to really complain, but with with the officiating, now if I'm not mistaken, the refs they all get graded, you know. So if the refs get graded on their performance, on how they did on officiating the game and calling the game fair, you know, I mean, the refs would have got a D or F tonight. They would have got a D or F tonight. I think they are the reason. I can call multiple plays. We had on McMillan pass interference that wasn't a pass interference. That wasn't no goddamn. That wasn't no goddamn PI. I'm not sure what they are watching. Then there was the PI called on the defense. On
the guy tripped himself. K. Dotton tripped his own. And even if the DB had tripped him, Ocho, that's incidental. You don't call that for it to be tripping. It has to be intentional.
Exactly. So I was getting ready to say, the one on K. Dotton. I mean, that's ridiculous. I'm like, what are we watching? What are we doing? And we always talk about, what people think, games are rigged. And when you see stuff like this, and this is coming from a former player, I understand. Listen, it's one thing to call a game fair if something is egregious, throwing the flag for it. But actually, it looks as if the refs don't even know the game. They don't even know the rules, that they're in favor of the Bucs. Now, listen, the Bucs won the game. I'm not complaining about that. But let's come on now, call the game fair. Like what I saw tonight from the officiating, I hope I don't get fined, but that was ridiculous. I mean, they should be ashamed of themselves.
It was. And the thing, if we haven't learned anything, Rico Dowdle, you saw what just happened 3 weeks ago. It was a lateral pass. The guy picked it up. He was in the end zone, so there's really nothing for him to do. Why didn't you just pick it up and just take off running? Make them. I get it. That was a lateral. Do you know? I guess because he didn't realize where the ball had come from. But that was a lateral. I was like, that's a lateral. I agree with you, Ocho. You can't that PI. Come on now. Come on, officials. What are we doing? Come on now. Really? K. Dotton tripped himself. He tripped himself. That man didn't touch it. And you call PI. And even if he had, it's incidental. Yeah. How many times, Ocho, have you gotten tripped? I've gotten tripped. And I was like, man, he tripped me. That's incidental. Legs got tangled.
Yeah. I mean.
And I agree, Ocho. And, you and I played the game, and, I hate when people say that. But, man, some of them things, I'm like, bro, I don't know what y'all saw on that one. I really don't know what y'all saw on that.
Not at all.
That was not PI. That was not defensive PI on Carolina. K. Dotton tripped him damn self. I tweeted Ocho, look. The flea flicker. I get it. It was a horrible time. You backed up to call that. But Ocho, what do I always say? Do not make a bad situation worse. If it is a bad call, just jump on the football. Why you in those conditions, Ocho?
I was just going to say the same thing. Listen, you
with them little ass hands he got, he make it seem like he Michael Jordan or Kawhi. He try to pick the ball up with one hand. Bro, you 5'9", so I know you got small ass hands.
I don't listen. I don't.
In the rain, just jump on it. What happened? I don't know if he old enough to remember Drew Brees try to dive into a pile on a fumble, and his arm went around You get your shoulder dislocated. You get your shoulder separated, bro. Just jump on the football. Be smart. Don't make a bad. Coach said this many years ago, Ocho. Guy ran the wrong route. The quarterback tried to throw it to him, got him picked. He said, son, why would you make a bad situation worse? He had already run the wrong route. Don't you exacerbate it by throwing him the ball and got it picked. It was a horrible call. We all agree it was a horrible call, which was made worse by him trying to pick the ball up with one hand when it's raining. I guess he ain't never. He from California, so I know he ain't never chased no grease pig. So he ain't been to the county fair or nothing like that.
Damn, man. Hey, I don't know.
But it's stuff, Ocho. It's stuff like that gets you frustrated. Bryce Young has never played any other position. It's hard for me to believe that he played any other position at his size other than quarterback.
That's it.
Some things is QB 101. It's basic. You open, okay, just dive on the ball, son. Now, if it's fourth down, I get it. I got to try to make a play, Ocho, because it's going to end anyway. But in that situation, no, you dive on the football. You dive on the football. I agree. Why would you call inclement weather? Why would you have more than another one? Look, first of all, the center quarterback exchange is hard enough. You had seen Baker trip almost fumble the ball. You see him trip the guy, and you guys are tripping over each other. So you want to hand it to the running back. Okay, take it from the center. Hand it to the running back. Have the running back, Rico Dowdle, who was slipping all over the place. I don't know why, Ocho. They go out there in that situation. You need 7 studs, man.
You got to have
dude. What are y'all doing? And then you spatted, Ocho, with the.
Hey, it makes it worse.
Speed bottoms, and then you gonna put on a spat, and you wonder why you slipping. First of all, you're on your heels. I don't give a damn what kind of cleats you got. They only got 4 spikes in the back. There's a reason why they got all them spikes in the front, because they want you to put your weight on the front, your balls on your feet. I don't know why. I shouldn't have to tell you that. Hell, you've been playing long. You've been playing football for 10, 15 years at least. But I don't get it. I just don't get the simple stuff. Bryce Young. I just want to know. I would like to hear what Bryce. Tell me what you was thinking
on that play.
It's raining. It's raining. I get it. It is a horrible call, chat. It's a terrible call. Under those conditions, you trying to pick the ball up with them little teeny tiny ass hands in the rain.
Yeah, that was a horrible play call. If I was Bryce Young, I would have overturned it. I would have overruled it. I would have called something else.
He don't got that kind of power.
Listen, you backed up in your own area. Why would you call it a trick play, knowing that they've been able to get pressure all goddamn game long, and you call something like that back? Come on, man. Come on, that's not good football, especially with the conditions and the elements that we're playing in. It's already difficult to run an offense as it is. It's already difficult to run the ball. It's already difficult to keep you balanced. It's already difficult to throw the ball. But hey, come on, let's try some trickery. Made no sense.
Yeah, but Ocho, it's like if you speeding. Okay, you speeding, Ocho. You already dead to wrong. What can I do to make the situation worse? Argue with the cop.
Yeah.
I'm already wrong. I've already created it's already a bad situation. Now, you realize he's everything. He's a judge, he's a lawyer, he's everything, because he got the badge, and he got the gun, he got the mace, he got the taser, he got all that issue. The nightstick, all that. Why would you make a bad situation? Go ahead and take the ticket and argue all this in front of a judge.
Make it easy.
You've already it's already a horrible play, Ocho. Just take the loss of 6 yards, move on to the next play. That's my only point. Again, it's a horrible call, but don't make it worse. Carolina's supposed to have already won this division. You got a 17-3 lead, and you blow that against New Orleans. You keep dilly-dallying around, you blow that. So
you got it.
If you don't win the division, Ocho, I was watching this game and I was looking at Carolina coach. I say, damn, when did Carson Palmer start calling plays? I said, oh, man, that man looked like Carson. I thought that was Carson Palmer for a second.
A little bit, he do.
I said, damn. I said, I guess Ocho about to get a job now. He finna go in Carolina, be the receiver coach.
If opportunity presents itself, especially in Carolina, holler at your boy.
Nah, you don't.
Nah, Uncle, I ain't coaching no way. Oh, I'm so glad you just mentioned that. Now let me tell you how God worked. Now it's 2026. Let me tell you how convenient it is. There's an opening for a head coach vacancy that is soon to come. Guess where it's at?
Where?
Down the street from you. He one and done.
Oh, Pete Carroll.
What you trying to do?
I ain't trying to do
sure?
nothing.
Because you
I'm
know
positive.
it ain't nothing for me to put a call to Mark Davis now.
Ocho, have you seen that team play?
Do you understand what you could do for that team, despite what you've seen?
I can't do nothing.
Huh?
I'm gonna need how many picks? So if I get a pick every round, that's 7 picks. So I need 3 picks per round.
Damn, just to turn the program around?
Yes.
That's messed up, huh?
Ocho, they're not good.
They're
not
have
good.
players. They just need the right. They
don't.
need the right tutelage.
They don't. And Max Crosby goes probably be gone.
He gone.
Because he ticked off. I'm sending him to the highest bidder. Ocho, you got to build this. You got to build it.
Yeah, from the ground up.
To.
From the rooter to the tutor.
Yeah, you got to. It is what it is.
Yeah,
it is what it
right.
is, Ocho. You just got to start. You got to start from scratch. You got to start from scratch. They don't. I mean, they need a quarterback. They got Brock Bowers. They got Ashton Genty. The offensive line is not good. They need a receiver. They traded the best receiver. Brock Bowers is the best receiver, but he's a tight end. But I'm talking about best receiver outside or slot outside.
Yep.
Jacoby Myers was their best receiver. They traded him. Okay, they're going to get a 3rd or 4th round pick. Let's see what they can do with it. Defensively, those corners, the safeties, they got one player. I'll take off the defense.
Who?
Crosby.
Max? That's it?
Yeah. I take Crosby.
Asante David?
That's it. Huh?
Okay, you're right. I let it go. You're right. Damn, man.
They.
Hey, so, and you letting Gino go too?
I need a
You
quarterback.
got nothing to work with, huh? Outside of Brock.
Hey, all I know. Hey, what did Sam Darnold do with the same players he had?
Oh yeah. Hey, Unc. What? Hey. Hey.
Oh, now maybe JSN wasn't there last year. Maybe Charbonneau, maybe Kenneth Walker, maybe they weren't there last year.
DK. He was with DK and my young boy, the preacher.
So you mean to tell me he had Smith and Jigba and DK and Charbonneau and Kenneth Walker?
And what's my young boy? Choir boy. Tyler
Lockett?
Yeah. Tyler Lockett.
Yeah.
I liked him.
So you mean to tell me he had all that and couldn't do nothing?
JSN wasn't eating like that because most of the targets were going to DK and Tyler.
He wasn't feeding him like that.
Hey, you see.
You want something to grow?
You got to feed him.
I've never seen anything that wouldn't grow that you wouldn't feed.
Yeah.
Oh, you never been out, so you know when you grow on the farm. But when they want to
Yes,
slaughter a
sir.
pig, they put him up. They put him in a pen, and they just feed him. He think he eating good. He like, yeah, y'all ain't getting this good old slop like me. Yeah, they say, okay. There's a reason why you getting it. He getting fat and don't even know it.
Don't know at all.
In the chicken house, they leave the lights on. Chicken to eat long as he like.
Hey, for
He
real?
just eating. That's why they turn it around so quick. Yeah,
I didn't know
absolutely.
that. Okay.
I know you
I
did.
just learned something.
But see, that's the thing. So he had to feed him. Look, Gino, for Gino to leave New York and to become a Pro Bowler and throw for 4,000 yards, it's a miracle. So it just goes to show you that the Jets systematically, organizationally, is not really good for developing its players, especially the quarterback. Because we've seen quarterbacks leave there and look competent. But with that being said, I'm getting everything. I need everything. What can I get from Max Crosby? I know for certain I can get a first and a third at the bare minimum.
You can get a lot from Max.
How old is he? He can't be 30. He probably like 28.
That's it.
29. Yes. He 28.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I get a first and a third this year, and I'm gonna need a second next year. You talk about a guy that's been to he's been to 3-4 straight Pro Bowls. He's been a second team. He's been an All Pro. I think he's been like a second team. I don't think he's been first team.
Hey, boy, if Jerry Jones make a move for Max, hold on. Hey,
But see, here's the thing. And guess what, Ocho? Jerry want him. Everybody else want him too. So what does that do? You get into a bidding war.
Yeah.
There you see. Raise your hand. Keep going.
All the way up. But hold on. Hey, you know what would be a nice move that could really shock the world?
What that?
Hey, Jerry, are you really serious about turning this thing around? Go ahead and get 95 from Cleveland.
He ain't got that kind of draft capital. Because he's going to take all those 2 first-round picks. Well, he had to get one of them up. But he still has 2. Because he got one from Michael this year and one from next year.
So you wouldn't do it? What would you do? No?
Oh, it's going to take it'll take at least 3 and some other players.
2 ones and a 3. We talk about
You talk about the best defensive player in football, and he's not 30.
With a star.
I need 3. I need 3 ones.
Yeah.
A 2 and a 4.
Damn, huh? Okay, now you're being greedy.
Ocho, because think about what you trade. Think about what the 49ers traded to get an unknown. I'm talking about a guy that's never not had more than 10. Think about it. He's been in the league less than 10 years, and he has 125 sacks. Man, giving you 13 sacks a season, he's on the cusp of going 23, breaking the record. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. And I don't want to get rid of him. You want him.
Well, hold on.
Now make me sell him.
Hey, but listen to me.
Or trade him. I don't want people because you talking about you see how he talking or Unc Ocho talking about selling the man.
But I'm just saying, if you did bad with him, that means you can do bad without him. So you understand you're in a rebuilding stage. You can get so much value for him right now. Cleveland gets so much value for him right now, and then also in turn give him a chance in what he really wants. He wants to win. He wants the opportunity and a chance to win and go to a winning team. Now I'm not saying,
you know what? You don't want to give me 3 in Chicago. Myles Garrett is available.
Wow.
Okay. Now, since you don't want to get Seattle, Myles Garrett is available. Since you want to be greedy, you want to try to hold on to all your picks, I'm putting him up to the highest bidder.
Hey, Chad.
Guess
Chad,
what? Teams that got the least, they'll trade the most.
Chad, talk to me. Where would you like to see Myles go? I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, if the opportunity presented itself, Cowboys, Seattle, what?
Can you imagine him in Seattle on that turf with that 12th man?
That wouldn't be fair. But, hey,
or put him in Chicago.
Okay, that's not fair either. Shoot, man, how they gonna get the ball off?
And plus, guess what? The Eagles already tried to put a bid on him last year.
Right. That's right.
What if he goes to the Eagles? The Eagles got the most to offer because they got young players. And they got picks.
Hey, listen, you know, Lurie.
I might be tempted for 2 first rounders, and if I could get, one of the more D tackles from you, and hey, maybe if you're willing to throw in Cooper DeJean. I'm just saying.
Damn,
just a couple of young. I'm just saying, Ocho. I need young players or I need picks.
So who you want? You Myles Garrett to the Eagles. You get 2 first rounds and Jordan Davis.
I think they'll do that. I think they'd be willing to do that.
There we go. I like that.
I think they'd be willing to do that. But somebody's gonna put a look. Thibodeau is gonna be available. He's a premium pass rusher. He's the guy that's had double-digit sacks. Now he's been nicked, but I don't see a scenario where he returns to the the Giants because they drafted Abdul Carter. Third in the draft, and they got Brian Burns, who's going to the Pro Bowl, who has like 14 and a half, 15 sacks. So I don't see a scenario where Thibodeau comes back, Ocho.
Oh, hey, we might get Thibodeau down in old Cincinnati, huh?
There's a possibility. It's not going to be cheap, Ocho. Y'all got to spend money, man.
Unc, Joe done put the word out, Unc. Joe done put the word out, man. Joe not playing, Unc. One thing you don't want, management does not want their franchise quarterback upset. The message was loud and clear. Now he said it in a way where it's goddamn cryptic, but those who understand, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. It doesn't need to be explained. And I sent Jeffrey Simmons a message on Instagrams. He didn't respond. I don't like that. I don't like to be ignored. I know he saw it, or maybe he didn't see it. Yeah, Jeffrey Simmons. If you see this, I know you watch the show because all y'all watch the show. I see you in Cincinnati next year. All right. Well, maybe sometime this offseason.
Yeah. Ocho, I'm trying to figure out, and I'm looking like, when they say it was a
Yeah.
lateral, and the officials say the ball went out of bounds. Rico Dowdle picked the ball up. He had his damn hands. What do you mean it went out of bounds? It didn't. But that's what the official said. And I'm looking, I'm like, hold on. I messed my whole TV up trying to go back. I went back to the damn start of the game. I had to go down.
Hey.
I don't know how it works, Coach. You know how you could, I guess you could, like live TV, you could rewind it just a little bit. Man, I tried to do that. I went all the way back to the front of the game. I had to come downstairs to watch. I had to go downstairs to watch TV, Ocho. Because I'm looking, I was like, hold on. What does he mean it went out of the ball was ruled dead? First of all, the official was right there. He ruled it incomplete. I saw the side judge looking right there. He's like, incomplete. I'm like, that's a lateral. And then he came on and said the ball went out of bounds. It didn't go out of bounds.
I don't know what they was looking at, but I know one thing. I'm not one to criticize referees, but come on now. Come on now. If they were graded tonight, they got to have a D or F. Ain't no explanation. And I guarantee you, watch the NFL or Mike Pereira, watch them come out and say there was some calls that we missed and we apologize. I guarantee that happened. Watch, Monday morning.
Yes. I'm looking at the guy, I'm looking at Allen, who's the official, and I'm like, what do you mean the ball went out of bounds? Go back and look at it. You can see it plain as day. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was a black guy. He's like incomplete. I'm like, but that's a lateral.
It's like it's
oh
almost as if they don't know the game. Damn near.
Ocho, this is what Allen said and was asked after the game whether an erroneous whistle was blown, which should have given the Panthers the choice to replay the down. What was reported to me was the ruling on the field was a backwards pass, and once it was possessed, the receiver or runner gave himself up, which by rule caused the play to become dead. Because of the erroneous whistle, the Panther could have had a choice of a replay the down. Well, but see, Ocho, that's why you see guys always, they get the ball and take off running. Blow the whistle. Hey, I can come back. But see, that's what I'm saying. He should have just picked it up. But see, no, it didn't. He ruled it incomplete as soon as the ball hit the ground. The official ruled incomplete. Yep. But that's not what you said.
Listen, they're not even on the same page. That's how you know something ain't right.
But he did, Ocho, because when he picked the ball up and didn't do anything, it's like giving yourself up. So,
If they would have had the choice,
right.
Don't you think they would have?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I don't want no 2nd and 16. Okay, yeah. Right. He said what was relayed to him. Well, who relayed that? I said, y'all get calls from Secaucus all the time. Why didn't you get that call? Because if given a choice to replay it, Ocho, you want 1st and 10 or 2nd and 16?
1st and 10. Hold on, let me get some of this liquor real quick.
Yeah, this was. Anytime a game is this close, it's a 14-16 ball game, and the call, the egregiousness of the calls, that, and the people like, well, see, this is what I'm talking about, and I get it. When you're in it, when you play it, those thoughts never come across your mind. I promise you, I never thought like, damn. I was like, man, that was a bad call. But now, when I just see this stuff, just like, bro, what the hell? When you say the man tripped and the man tripped over his own damn feet, and you call that PI.
But that's. But congratulations to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm not hating. I'm not hating. I'm just saying. I mean, even as a fan, if you're a Bucs fan and you saw what you're saying, I know you want to root for your team. But if you agree with some of those calls you saw tonight, then like, come on now.
No, and like I said, there are 3 or 4 calls, and they were so obvious. You got to give them a down. The ball. Who relayed that the ball would have? Okay, who relayed that? Clearly, it was a lateral. You said incomplete. Give them an opportunity to play the down over. I'm sure they would have taken 1st and 10 as opposed to 2nd and 16.
Yeah.
Those are times that I wish Secaucus would intervene. Give them an opportunity to replay, blah, 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 so forth and so on, and let them replay the down. Because what happened, it was a lateral. It was ruled incomplete. It was the same thing that happened in Seattle and the Rams. The only difference is, Ocho, Charbonneau picked the ball up in the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't have no choice but to give him the 2-point play, even though they had ruled it ruled it dead. And see, they go back and review it. Why didn't y'all go back and review that?
You know why? A damn shame.
Ocho, even if Bryce Young leads the Panthers to the playoffs, the organization might not be ready to commit long term. The Panthers have a decision to make on the Young fifth-year option. ESPN Jeremy Fowler reported Sunday that the expectation is that the Panthers will pick up the option, but for now, they're not considering a long-term deal. Absolutely not. A long-term deal is somewhere between $50 and $65 million. I'm not giving them that. I'm sorry.
I'm sure.
I'm gonna pick up that option for 26. The Panthers will pick up Bryce Young's 5th-year option for $26.5 million, which is a serious bargain for a quarterback in the market. That would put him under contract until 2027, but would then most likely want to see more. The Brain Trust will get together this offseason and look at the full body of work over the last 2 years and fill it out where he could he could do. They're open to them long term, but I don't expect the 5-year deal, a 5-year deal, to come in the next couple of months. I don't either.
You know, honestly, when you think about it, I understand him not wanting to give him 50, 55 million, but he can have a team-friendly contract similar to that of Sam Darnold. You know, depending on how he looks next year, if you pick up that 5th-year option, I think if you continue to build and put pieces around Bryce Young, I think he can be competent, and he's shown he can be the guy for that team. I mean, he's not Josh Allen, he's not Lamar Jackson, he's not Joe Burrow, but for the Carolina Panthers, Bryce Young is the answer. All you have to do is continue to put pieces around him, and he will be fine. When he was at Alabama, he was just fine. Why was he fine at Alabama? Because look at what he had around him. Just continue to build, huh? I mean, he's never going to be.
He's just so damn small, Ocho. Tell me the guy that you've seen that size, that height, that size. Ocho, he ain't 100. He might be 180.
Fred Tarkenton.
Man, Fred Tarkenton was tall. Fred Tarkenton was like 6'1".
Bryce Young 6'1".
Bryce Young 5'9".
5'9".
5'9", 185.
So hold on. The Arizona Cardinals didn't have no problem paying Kyler Murray.
How that worked out for him? I'm glad you brought it up. See how I want you in that. See how I do that, Ocho. Chad, you see how I do it, Chad?
Hey, he's earned that. He's earned that. Especially since he's been benched and the way he's been playing. Who else could have came in? Listen, they 9-7. Well, after tonight's game, they 9-8. They 9-8. I don't see another quarterback out there that could have come on this team and done what he's done. I don't see anybody in the draft.
I agree.
That's that promising that can come in and change the face of the organization and take Bryce Young's spot and do that much better. I think Young Bull has earned the right to get a long-term deal. It doesn't have to be Joe Burrow or Lamar Jackson numbers. It could be something safe.
Ocho, but see, that's not what his agent is thinking. Because what you're trying to do, you're not trying to stop the market. You're trying to extend it. So what you do
now now see now his agent don't be like that. The agent should not be trying to reset the market when you know you don't have a reset the market type quarterback. He's not in a reset the market type position. You're not.
I agree.
Let's play fair. Let's be realistic. I want him to get his money, you know, but come on now.
They list Bryce Young at 5'10". If they list you at 5'10", Ocho, how tall are you actually?
Probably 5'9", 5'8.5".
He ain't boy. Look here, 205. Ocho, you think that man outweigh you?
Me, I'm 210 right now. I doubt that.
So you think he 5 pounds less than you at 5'9"?
How much do you think he is? By what? I mean,
I'm
honestly,
asking you.
I think he probably about maybe 190.
185,
Yeah,
190
He
max.
probably 190.
185, 190
Yeah,
max.
but he's good. He's good at that size. He was that size at Alabama, Unc. And
Yes. And there are a lot of quarterbacks that played well in college and that didn't do well in the NFL.
I like that.
What's the dude? Sam
Yeah.
Bradford. He won a Heisman
tall as
Trophy.
hell.
Jason White won a Heisman Trophy. Eric Crouch won a Heisman Trophy. Tim Tebow won a Heisman Trophy. There are a lot of guys that played really, really well in college. Just because you play well in college doesn't mean it's going to translate.
Listen, it's translated.
What about Tavon Austin? Did his translate? He's electric in college, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Must see TV.
Hey.
I really would like to know. I really would like to put a scale. I would like to see him. I mean, Ocho, he is a thin. Ocho,
Hold on,
look
so you
at
don't
him.
think that- I'm trying to think in chat. Y'all forgive me, chat. Maybe y'all can help me out. I'm trying to think of quarterbacks that have been in the NFL that have been similar to Bryce Young's size. I mean,
Doug Flutie.
bingo. There we go.
What you mean, bingo?
Doug was.
You putting your hopes on Doug Flutie?
Man, Doug Flutie was nice, Doug Flutie has some
Canada?
moments now.
Ocho, I'm not paying you no damn $60 million for no damn moment.
See, you going to 60. I told you I say he can be somewhere between 30
I'm not,
and 30.
okay, so what's the going rate?
Listen, for Bryce Young, 35 a year. 35 a year, that's team friendly.
Yeah.
That ain't bad. That's good. That good money there, huh?
Yeah.
What you think? No?
I don't know if he take it, but it sounds like good money. How much? Look and see Drew Brees. How much did Drew Brees weigh? Drew Brees was sturdy built. Drew Brees was 205,
Drew
210.
Brees big bone, huh? That don't count. He big bone.
So y'all, now of all the quarterbacks, Drew Brees is going to be the smallest quarterback ever to enter into the Hall of Fame in the 100+ year history. Drew probably about 5'11".
Yeah, he's not tall at all. Hell, he didn't look tall every time he tried to throw. It looked like he was looking over the line to make the pass.
He was. Saying his helmet sitting on top of his head like that right there, so he see it up under his face mask.
Ah, man. I don't know. I mean, Bryce done put the work in, man. He deserves his day. He deserves his day.
They're talking about Warren Moon.
Man,
y'all know how tall Warren is. Warren is 6'3".
Warren Moon tall as hell.
He is. I played with Warren. Played against him with the Pro Bowls with him. Warren Moon's like 6'3", like 225. Yeah. I don't know where y'all thought Warren was small. Yeah, Russ is. But y'all see how stocky Russ built.
Russ built.
Russ ain't built.
Russ built like a Samoan almost, huh?
Yes. Do y'all see how y'all looking at Russ? Y'all see Bryce Young. They not comparable as far as size. They might be comparable as far as height, but size. That's what I'm saying. Look, his height is what he is, but he need to gain some weight.
No, he can't gain.
Russ was sturdy.
He can't gain no weight, huh? I mean,
his frame is really not conducive for weight.
His frame is his frame, and him actually putting on weight that might do more harm than good. It might do more harm than good. I think for Bryce, he's the size he's going to be. The way his frame is, you can only put on so much muscle. If anything, he just needs to be able to lift and get as strong as possible to prevent himself from getting hurt and to be able to withstand and last. Hold on, he's been available. He's been available at his size.
Look at Russ from waist down. Look at Bryce Young from waist down. Now you tell me they're comparable.
No, completely different. Completely different.
Completely different body types. Russ and Drew Brees are more similar.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Look at Lamar. Oh,
I agree. I agree with
got
you,
one for
Ocho.
you.
But
I got one for you. Lamar
Who that?
Jackson is thin. He's just a little taller, and obviously he's much faster than Bryce Young.
You do realize Lamar played at 225 one year and he dropped back down to 215, right?
Yeah, Lamar was that big?
Yes. Remember he lost all that weight? You remember how Lamar came out there? The arm was like, you like, damn.
Hey, hold on, 220.
Yes, Lamar had got him like 225, 230.
That 225 is TO size, Come on now.
I'm telling you. Go back and
Hey,
look at
Chad,
it.
somebody got to show me a picture of that. 225?
But also, look how tall Lamar is.
Yeah.
Lamar,
He-
how much does Lamar Jackson weigh now? He probably 215 right now. But Lamar was like 225, 230 a couple years ago.
Damn, man. Hey, man, I don't remember that. And
Yes.
I don't remember that.
Especially listed at 205 right now.
He listed at 205. What was a couple of years? We won't be able to find that out.
What's up?
Ocho. I mean, Lamar's a freak.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm just speaking on body type.
In 2022, Ocho, he was 230. 215 and 23.
And then in 24, he
He dropped
dropped to 205
down to 205. I
Damn.
told you. Yes. Man, you don't remember when he showed back up for OTA
And he was slow.
and Lamar had it. Yes.
I thought it was just in the weight room. I ain't. Damn, that's crazy.
But when you have height, you can put some weight on. Pat Riley was telling the story that when they traded for Shaq, when Shaq showed up, he put him on the scale. Shaq was 383.
Oh, 383.
Man, do you not? You seen Shaq in
Yeah,
person?
but three.
Is Shaq not the biggest man you've ever seen in
383?
person? Yes.
How much did Desmond Watson weigh?
4.
Okay.
440.
Okay, but he doesn't have the height. But he's tall. He's 6'4".
No. 7'1".
Okay.
That's why basketball players, Ocho, they can put on weight
Yeah.
like that. You see Big Baby.
Oh yeah. He looks short on the court though.
Man, Big Baby like 6'4", 6'5".
Not short to you?
You do realize Myles Garrett like 6'4".
Yeah, but 6'4", that's short for NBA. NBA. When we talk about NBA though. Shit, Steph Curry 6'3".
Hey, Chad, go to the Ravens.com and look it up. No, but Shaq said one time he was 400. Shaq is, Ocho, do you realize? I mean, look at the Big Show.
Okay, now that's a big boy.
Okay, so Shaq is taller,
Yeah,
taller than him.
Okay.
So imagine Andre the Giant. I mean, I wish I could have seen Andre the Giant to really, because when you were a kid and you see somebody that tall, everybody looked big. But Andre the Giant was 7'4", 500, 525.
Andre the Giant. Remember Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan had that wrestling match? Hey,
Yeah.
that was a classic.
That's, I mean, I mean, like I said, I wish I could see him now to really get a true sense of just how big
Right.
he was. Because when you like 5, 6 years old, everybody look big, Ocho. So you don't really get a sense of just how big Andre the Giant is. How tall is Big Baby at? They say Big Baby like 6'7", Ocho.
Damn.
They got Big Baby listed at 6'9", Ocho.
Damn. Hey, Unc. So that means he really 6'8".
But think about it. But see, when Big Baby came out, even at like 19, look how solid he was.
Big boy?
Yes.
Damn. Hey, them, I almost said the N-word. Boy, them boys be so tall in the NBA, boy.
Yes. So you can, like the only guy ain't got to ever worry about nothing is Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant ain't going to never be Kevin Durant is going to be like Kareem.
You know what?
He be 60, 70, 80 years old.
You know who else going to be like that too? Wemby.
Who that?
Wemby.
Huh? Yes.
Wemby gonna be the same way.
But can you imagine if Wemby could gain some weight? Wemby be
Well, hold on.
500.
You know what? When I think about it, Giannis came in and Giannis looked like Kevin Durant and Wemby at one point, and he put on muscle.
Yeah, because Giannis wasn't going to be able to shoot the ball like Kevin Durant, so he had to be able to get down here.
Okay.
Kevin Durant said, "I ain't trying to bang with you guys. I'm gonna stand right out here, shoot these threes, take you down to the block. You should get to the midi. If I need to get to the rim, I will, but I don't need to do all that." Again, look at Zion.
Hey, boy, if he could lose, is he hurt again still, huh?
I think he back now. I think he back. I think he got back.
Damn, man.
He got nicked again, but I think he back.
They need to let him come on down here to Miami, man.
No, they don't. No. Yeah. No, he back. If he could just stay healthy.
Hey.
I just don't know.
Yeah.
Ocho. Assante Samuels tweeted he doesn't think Cam was a game changer. He tweeted, honestly, Cam Newton was a game changer. He was just a big guy that could run the ball. Not much talent in that.
Oh, hey, now they finna go at it. Hey, listen, this finna be classic, boy. This finna be classic. So, Cam gonna go on the 4th and 1. And he finna break down whatever it is he needs to break down.
Because Cam ain't letting nothing go. Cam ain't letting nothing go.
Nothing at all. But listen, I mean, Cam Newton is more than just a game changer. He's one of the most prolific quarterbacks, dual threat quarterbacks the NFL has ever seen. Obviously, he did it at Auburn. He did it in the NFL, made it to a Super Bowl. Obviously, wasn't able to accomplish, that feat in winning one, but he was able to make it, and he was the face of a franchise. So, I mean, I'm not sure, what's going on with Zont and Cam, but I don't know.
This is what he also added. I'm on Cam neck. I don't want to hear him talk down to no one on none of the top quarterbacks. Let's ride. Tag Cam. You could have tagged him.
Oh, you think maybe because he's been talking about Jalen Hurts and stuff like that? So
I guess that's what it is. He said, Cam cries no one wants to sign him because he thinks he's like that. So delusional. Cam, you can run because you're big brother. How many years was Cam a game changer? Please tell me. Maybe 1 year? This notion. Well, if that's the case, only Tom Brady, Manning, Elway, Marino, Montana can talk about any quarterbacks. If that's what, if we're just going to allow the top quarterbacks to talk about top quarterbacks, ain't nobody could be on TV. I mean, nobody but Tom Brady. Only Tom Brady, because he's the only one that's on television. I think Drew's calling games now.
Tony Romo. I mean, but he's doing.
No, Tony Romo wasn't no damn time. You think he could talk about quarterbacks more than Cam?
No. And see that's
with a rookie of the year, a rookie of the year, an MVP, lead a team to the Super Bowl, and Romo never led a team to an NFC Championship game. Oh hell no!
You're right. But hold on. Well, Dan Orlovsky does it. Dan does it. If Dan can do it, then
I don't have any problems because guys that played the game, you could be. But I thought for the longest, we wanted guys to play the game to be able to critique us. You guys, they used to hate that guys that never played the game was talking about people that was actually playing the game. What is this? I thought, because when I first got to CBS, they make it seem like because I didn't play the quarterback position, I couldn't have an opinion on the quarterbacks. No. I guess he said because I guess Asante heard that Cam said that he doesn't think Drake May is a game changer yet.
Oh, okay. So Sant coming to the defense of Drake May. I mean,
are we not allowed to have opinions on you?
We are.
You can say, I believe Chase is the best receiver. Man, you hating on Jetta. You hating on JSN.
No.
Why can't I think? I mean, the whole thing, the way this thing works, it only works. Television, radio, pods only works if you just go say, I'll take both of them. Well, anybody at the water cooler that's getting water at the time can say that. You want people that's played the game, that's played it, and you can disagree with that person. But you want what do they think? There's a reason why you tune into these shows. There's a reason why you might not like him, but you tune in to hear what they're going to say, even if you just so you can criticize it. That's the way it is. Look, I ain't got no problem. You weren't that good. I've said it before. I think the two best tight ends to ever play the game was Kelsey and Gronk. I give a slight nod to Kelsey because I've never seen someone be as clutch. I mean, you look at his numbers, the 7 1,000-yard seasons for a tight end. Seven. He had an opportunity to get 8, but he sought out. So he could have had – that's what a wide receiver does. You look at the catches. You look at the yards. You look at the touchdowns. He's with Jerry
the playoff
Rice.
Production,
He and Gronk, big time. They came up in big moments, and that's why I give them the nod. No tight ends came through in big moments when it mattered the most more than those two guys. And I think, look, I love Gates. I think Gates on Mount Rushmore. Aaayyy and Big Kellen, Gonzo. But I don't got no problem. I did what I did.
Hey, listen,
but I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem guys having an opinion, and I don't think we should get mad and just call Cam. Hey, Cam, bro, I don't agree with that one. And then maybe go on Cam's show, or Cam can come on your
obviously,
show.
This is the time that we're in now. This makes for great content. And now we get to have a verbal war based on opinions where Asante doesn't agree with Cam, and Cam's going to fire back at Asante based on what he thinks in his view.
But if Asante really felt like that, he should have tagged Cam. Don't say somebody tag him. You tag him. You said it.
That's the whole point. That's the whole point. I don't want to tag him. I want them to tag him because that is their.
Oh, you want him to hear about it. So in other words, you want to. You whistling, but when he comes.
Yeah. I want everybody to jump in on this thing. Get the ball rolling. Listen, it's great. It's content creating. That's all it is, and I like it. I can't wait to see what Cam come back with. Them two, they finna go back at it for a while.
Ocho, you can have that, but why would you try to attack Cam's career? You see, you can have an opinion, but now you attacking. When was he a game changer? Ever since he got in the league, we got to stop Cam Newton. I look at anybody that you build your defense to stop. He's a game changer.
Absolutely. I mean, of course he was the game changer. Maybe he used the wrong word, because when you think of Cam Newton,
he said, "How many years was Cam a game changer? Please tell me. Maybe one." Teams built their defense to stop Cam.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
Look, that's his opinion. I thought Cam was unbelievable. Got that team to a Super Bowl. They got to the playoffs. He was Rookie of the Year. He's the first quarterback. He's the only quarterback. His first 2 games, he threw for over 400 yards. As a matter of fact, those are the only 2 times he's ever thrown for 400 yards, with his first 2 games of his career as a rookie. There ain't a whole lot of rookies that's ever thrown for 400 yards, let alone open the season. A Rookie of the Year, a MVP. Well, like I said, he can have his opinion. Critique what Cam said. But then when you start, here's the thing. If I was like, oh, man, Ocho, man, I don't know. I think I got this guy over Ocho. Man, Ocho ain't went with 1 Pro Bowl. Ocho ain't had but 1 All-Pro. Now I'm attacking Ocho. I'm attacking Ocho's career. It's not about Ocho's career. Attack what I said. I don't got to attack Ocho personally. I ain't got to attack no one's personally if I got a different opinion. I ain't got to attack him personally. That's the only thing. He has the right to say whatever he wants to say. He has a platform, and that's why you see a lot more of these platforms popping up, because guys want their voices heard. They want their opinion heard. Where I I'm gonna say this one out. When you start attacking the man's career personally.
Hey,
someone that faced Cam a lot was Gerald McCoy. He was a game changer his entire career until 2018 versus Pittsburgh when he tore his shoulder up. He was never the same after that. We planned all about him, not the scheme. The scheme was basic. He was the scheme. The couple of years he played with Steve, we game planned for him. But after that, even with Greg Olsen, good. Our only focus was Cam. He played with young C-Mac, so it wasn't him yet. But Dog stepped his foot on the league, and as a game changer, people forget what he was doing, man. Go watch him versus the Patriots in 2013, and you tell me he wasn't a game changer.
Listen, Cam was him. Cam was him. I mean, there's a blind man can see that. So the game changer thing, I mean, it's ridiculous when he was the franchise. He was that guy for a very long time. And obviously, the person that is the game changer is the one that the teams have the game plan for. And when you play the Carolina Panthers, when Cam Newton was the quarterback, you're game planning to stop him.
Stop Cam. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Now, just because he ain't had no Tom Brady or no Peyton Manning or no Ben Roethlisberger career doesn't mean he wasn't a game changer.
Yeah, his game was completely different.
First of all, everybody doesn't have, how I want to say this, like Brady and Jerry. Normally there are peaks, Ocho. You have about the really, really good players that have probably about a 5 to a 7-year window, 8-year window where they're here. You get a guy like a Jerry, and he got 15 years of here. You get Brady, who got like 20 years of here. I mean, that's normally how it goes. It's hard. Aaron Donald was the only guy that came in whipping ass, left whipping ass, and say, "I'm done whipping ass." But everybody don't have no career like that.
You know what else? You would need to ask is you would have to understand also for Asante to say what he's saying. What's his criteria for being a game changer? Maybe his criteria might be different than everyone else's, where he feels Cam wasn't a game changer. So his criteria might be different. So I mean, hey, listen, it's so many layers to that.
If they trying to stop you, if they build their game plan to stop you, I guarantee you, everybody that faced the Carolina Panthers. So the better question was, let's go ask defensive coordinators. So when you played the Carolina Panthers from 2012 until 2018, what was your mission? Stop Cam.
Yeah, that's it.
The man got to the Pro Bowl. Look at his receivers that he took to the Pro Bowl.
You know what? I didn't want to go there. I ain't want to go there. But I'm gonna let you do it.
Everybody.
He was damn near a one-man show, huh? Hold on. He was the one-man show at Auburn.
Thank you. Tell me how many of those offensive guys played in the NFL.
Damn, that's good. That's a good one. I can't remember that whole squad.
I just think the thing, look, it's just got to the point now that you really can't have an opinion. If you have an opinion, they say you hating. So me, I'm gonna keep on hating. Because when y'all look at it, Unc resume complete. Go punch holes in it. Well, you didn't catch no. Ocho, you don't need to tell me. Well, you ain't carried like 5-6 passes in the Super Bowl. What game was that? How many passes I caught in what game? Oh, that one. Okay. What's the objective? Oh, okay. All I know is you go look at the 90s, go see who the all-decade team for the 90s are.
You on there, huh?
I bet you the guy from Savannah State on there.
Okay.
That's all hey, all that other stuff, I don't know. I don't know who the tight end was in the 80s. Well, I think it was Kellen and Ozzie. Y'all say whatever. But when I left, Ocho, you see all these? I had all the records. I had all of them. Most yards, most catches, most touchdowns, most yards in a game, most Pro Bowls, most All-Pro. I had it all.
Well, you know.
Now, somebody done came and got it, just like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson used to have all the records. Now, Taylor Swift and Drake and The Weeknd have passed him. That's all I know.
You know, I got me some records too now. You know, I wasn't too shabby during my day now.
You got 6 Pro Bowls.
Yeah.
You got all
3
Pro.
of them. I got 3 all Pro. Yeah.
Okay, then.
I got all.
What they talking about?
I got all the records with the Bengals as the receiver. Shoot, what we talking about? Hey, I think Chase finna break that.
Yeah. Hey, but guess what, Ocho? You had them. There are a lot of people that ain't had no records to break.
Come on now.
Man, such and such. Okay, I get it. Okay, you want to say such and such better than me. I ain't finna argue. Gronk, whoever you say. Now, what about you?
Hey, somebody said I ain't got no ring, though. Hold on. Hold on. I do got a ring. What you talking about, boy? Boy, look at this. Boy, you see this? You see that right there? Talk about I ain't got no. This ain't no Super Bowl worth this, boy. What you talking about, man?
Ocho, hold on. But you see what they do, Ocho? You see how they did what they do you? Now, if you win, they say Super Bowl is a team goal. Okay, team goal.
That's a team goal, but now they.
Not go.
Yeah, somebody in the chat just said you ain't got no ring. Boy, I got me one right here, boy. Costs more than any Super Bowl ring. Boy, stop playing with me, boy. You see this? You see that, That oval cut, man. Stop playing with me, boy. What you talking about?
So, but my thing, I look, like I said, I don't have any problem with Cam critiquing quarterbacks. I don't have any problem with Assante Samuels. But let's talk about what Cam said. Don't talk about Cam's career. Because do I have to be? I ain't no doctor, but I know my damn head hurt. I don't know. I ain't no doctor. I ain't with not one med school. But Ocho, I know when I'm sick. Now I might not know to the extent of my sickness, but I know I'm sick. So if you want to critique somebody, look, I was like, man, that's your bro. What do you talking all this talk? What did you do? Those that can do, those that can't teach. Okay. But after being in this space, I'm like, let everybody have their opinion.
One right there.
Who am I to say what they can or can't say? Have your opinion. I may disagree with your opinion. We might have a differing of opinions based on my experience, and that's all what Ocho and I really try to do, is that we try to take a situation. I felt real comfortable talking about Trayvon Diggs because I had seen similar situations. And what irks me about people, that's a grown man. They not going to the playoffs. He should be allowed. Bro, it don't work like that when you on company time, man. You can't do what you that's that street stuff. We need to stop with that foolishness. You sound ridiculous.
I mean, hold on, Unc. And not when you're making that kind of money. When you're making that kind of money, you got to play the game different. You got to play the game within the game.
Yes.
You know? That's all. That's all.
But like I said, Asante, I ain't got no problem with Asante. He got upset with us, Ocho. We was talking about him in time. That's his opinion. He has an opinion that, he thinks Drake May is a game changer. Cam does not. Critique what Cam said. Okay, this is why I don't think Cam is correct. When I look at Drake May and I look at what he's done, X, Y, and Z, but the moment you bring in Cam's career, you trying to invalidate him and try to make his opinion less valid, and that's where you lose me with that. Ocho, I ain't no foreign policy expert, but I know what happened last night, late last night or early this morning, and everybody know why it happened.
Yeah,
we ain't gonna get to it. Don't even worry about it.
You know how many barrels they got out there, boy?
That's why they did it. It was never about no fentanyl. It was never about no cocaine.
Come on now.
And the man stepped to the mic and told you why. So they got oil, and we got it, and we gonna run it. And our companies, Exxon, Mobil, Chevron, go. We're not gonna do that. We not gonna talk about politics tonight. Go ahead, Ocho.
Show, but I can see I can see
Yes, everybody can see. Yes.
The biggest gangsters in the world.
But I just hate that. I don't like that. Because I wonder how we would feel if somebody in Russia with Putin or Xi Jinping or China came in and tried to snatch and say, you know what? We don't want him. We want X.
Right.
Let's go. Cleveland Browns appear to have set to hire a new coach this offseason. Kevin Stefanski and the Browns appear to destined for a breakup as of Saturday, according to Jonathan Jones of CBS Sports. There have been increasing buzz in recent days that Stefanski will likely be fired by the Browns. Terry Pluto of the Cleveland.com added, yes, I believe Stefanski will be fired. I don't know that for a fact. With the Browns, things can always change. I'd be shocked if Stefanski came back. My prediction is Andrew Berry remains as the GM, runs the draft in 2026. Stefanski ends up coaching elsewhere next season.
Hey, I mean, Unc, you couldn't see this coming? I mean, sure, everyone else could see it. I know he's a two-time coach of the year, but four losing seasons, some of the most egregious play calling and decision making this year. Come on, now.
But that's what baffles me, Ocho. This notion that somehow you're supposed to have a lifetime contract. Now, we've seen that. Now, if you Tom Brady should have been able to play. Tom Brady should have been, if he wanted to play right now, he should have been allowed to. But we know that's not how it works in sport. Look at the St. Louis Rams. When they're in St. Louis, Kurt Warner was a two-time league MVP, a Super Bowl MVP, taking a team to 2 Super Bowls. They moved on and got Mark Bolger.
Yeah. And this business.
Tom Brady, as great as he was, 20 years, 9 Super Bowl appearances, 6 wins with 4 MVPs.
They don't play. No matter who you are. That's why I don't understand.
Normally that's reserved for coaches, Ocho. A Coach Smith, a Coach K, Coach Summit. I had the great opportunity to meet Coach Summit a couple of times in New York, and she was flying back. Who's that? Normally, if you don't run a foul, you don't do anything crazy. Coach Schembechler stayed as long as he wanted at Michigan. John, I think it was Cooper. Wasn't he the coach at Ohio State? But he could have stayed until they threw that pick in the Gator Bowl, and he swung on a guy from Clemson. They said, nah, coach, you got to go. You got to go. I'm sorry. Woody Hayes, that's who it was, Coach Hayes. But for the most part, Ocho, they'll allow you to stay, especially in college. The drummers started getting a little loud for Coach Bowden. They started getting a little loud for Coach Joe Pa because they felt that he oversaw and he knew things and he allowed it to happen, X, Y, and Z, so forth and so on. But for the most part,
it's the way it is. This is a business, especially in the NFL. As players, fans always preach all this, be loyal and all that. Man, listen, man, stop playing. Them folk don't care nothing about you as long as you of a value. As long as you of a value.
Emmitt Smith, the all-time lead rusher. What did they do
for
to
the
Emmitt?
service?
I think Emmitt played his last 2 years elsewhere.
Yeah, Arizona, right?
He did.
Arizona,
yes.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I read something, Ocho. They said you can tell of a woman how loyal a woman is by if the man doesn't have anything.
Take your time now.
You can tell a man how loyal he is to a woman if he has everything.
Take your time.
So you'll find out how loyal a team is to you
when you're no longer any
when
value.
all of a sudden you can't produce. Okay.
Boy, it ain't even Sunday. You talking like that? Come on, man.
Just saying. That's what they say. I don't know how it is, Chad. Y'all chime in. Women, you gonna be loyal to the man if he don't have anything. No. Man, will you be loyal to the woman if you have everything?
Come on.
Cause you already know if you ain't got nothing, you ain't gonna be able to get what you get.
Man.
Ocho, we gonna do this. Ocho,
not today. That's a different type of show.
Okay. One day Ocho, Jalen Suggs has been informed by the NBA he can no longer wear a headband around his neck.
I mean, I like it.
No, you might as well go ahead and shave all that thing
and let it go. Wait, hey,
Ocho, he got a sunroof. He got the windows up on the side, but the
young bull got a Jordan Jefferson, huh? Okay.
Yes.
How old is he? How old, Mr. Suggs?
About 24,
Nah,
25.
for real. How old is he?
He is like 24.
He not 20. He's not
24.
24 with his hair growing back like that.
Yes, it is. He is.
Hey, he must be he must have lost a bet or something, huh?
Nah, it ain't no bet. Because you see how thin it is on the top.
Yeah, I think his
He must have lost a bet with God.
I think his teammates made him do that, huh?
Ocho, no. That's his hair. His hair is really thinning in the top like that.
At 24?
Yes.
Hey, he got to go to Turkey, huh? You know Turkey got the king of trans.
Oh, they got that thing
Oh
for
yeah,
you
in
now.
Turkey. I wish they had whatever method, whatever procedure it is they have in Turkey. I wish somebody here in the States did it.
They have it, but the follicles just cost more.
For real?
Yes. So it's the same. All they doing is take it
Right.
from the back and put
Hold
it in
on,
the top.
I ain't even got.
That's the only thing.
I got a problem. I ain't even got shit in the back.
Well, you well, you definitely don't want no pubic hair on your head, do you?
Hey, you know what? You know what's funny?
Hey, Chad, Ocho won't pay. Go have a fro with pubic hairs.
Honestly, what I would love to do. I don't know if it's possible. I would love to grow my beard out. Right? You see how you growing yours out? So yours,
Yeah.
your stuff is on point. Every time I see people talk about your beard, all the women, oh, you look good. Oh, look at the salt and pepper. I like this look on you. But mine grow patchy. So mine grow in patches. It don't go full.
Oh, so it
No,
won't connect.
man, I don't like that. So if I had a way to get some type of procedure, like where I can get to connect where it look like Rick Ross or like Freeway or like James
Joe,
Harden.
You know the hair on your face is different than the hair on
I
your
know,
head.
but I'm just saying. Listen, if we can make it to the moon,
You might have to go and get that
hey,
unit.
yeah. Hey, you know I'm gonna do the unit for the when we go.
But the thing is, you do realize now that's glue that they got to stick on your face.
That's
so
all right.
stick.
I'm gonna do it for the live show. When we go on tour. I'm gonna have a beard with the waves and all with the waves. Yeah, I'm
Hey, man, Ocho, man, you gonna have a lint all in your hair?
Hey, I'm gonna look every bit of 23 too now. Don't play.
Nah, but look, the NBA, look, they're not finna start this here. The one thing the NBA gonna have uniformity.
Oh, yeah.
The NFL's gonna have uniformity. MLB, they'll let you wear your pants. You can wear them up high. You can wear them down low. Whatever the case may be. But the NFL, you not finna come out there and try to start no.
No,
they ain't finna
and
do
you know,
that.
I think the
not finna do
NBA is
that.
a little bit more lenient. I think when it comes to fashion and style based on your dress code, but I think
Yeah.
the wristband around the neck, they're gonna draw the line there. They're gonna draw the
for
line
sure.
there.
And eventually he gonna have to be like LeBron. You see how LeBron just let it go. LeBron said, "I'm tired of fighting."
He cut it off?
He cut it down
Oh,
low.
super low. Okay.
So, yeah, it's basically a skin fade all the
Okay.
way. Hey, it happens, bro. So you want a head full of hair. So LeBron want to be able to play, be as great as he is, play as long as he have, and then have Bob Marley dreads. God ain't finna give you all that. Damn.
He can't.
Man, but nah, it just happens. I mean, my brother started losing his hair like in his probably late 20s, early 30s.
Hey, you know what's funny is I cut my hair, but I can grow a full set of hair, a full head of hair. My bad. I don't see how people that have waves or I don't see how they enjoy the maintenance. That's so what's the word I'm looking for? It's such an inconvenience to me. Having to put waves, brush your hair, then put the wave cap. You got to train your hair to lay down. Like I ain't got time. Listen, I wanna get up and just go. I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to
know
brush
it was
my
just
hair.
so much work for a beard. I'd have did the same thing, Ocho. It's the same thing. You got to wash and condition your beard.
Yes.
You got to put a Bill Sal, conditioner, and then you got to put
See, I ain't
oil.
got time for all that, man. I just clean me up. You know, when I got a bald head, when my face clean, I look every bit of 24. I look 24. You know, I still get carded. You know, which is I still get carded, so that lets me know I'm doing something right.
Nah, no, this I want to keep it. Once I got what's the day? The day the third. The day the third.
No, it's the fourth.
Hey,
it's the fourth.
Happy birthday! The day my mom's birthday. The day the fourth. The day the third.
Today the fourth, huh?
Well, it's the fourth where you are. It's the
Oh,
third
my
where I
bad,
am. The day my mom's birthday. Happy birthday,
Happy birthday, Mom.
You ain't called me back either. How you not gonna call me back? I call and wish you happy birthday. You don't call me back.
How you know she watching?
She ain't watching, but I'm just putting on blast because she ain't called me back. She probably was in the casino in Indiana somewhere. She'll call because she ain't get no money. Oh, no, she did. Let me take that back. She did get her money. The direct deposit hit, so that's why she ain't called. I should have held out. I get her to call me. She'd have called me if I had Shannon, you know my money ain't hit today. That's all right. I get you. Ocho talking about, man, that's a joke. Nah, that ain't no joke, Ocho. It's just. Oh, Ocho, this is going to be right up your alley. 21-year-old Japanese snowboarder, Kokomo.
Oh, they did. She did a 1260.
She did a 16-20.
Oh, 1620, my bad. 1620.
This is a trick no woman had ever landed before.
Hey, Unc, that's very difficult. That's very difficult to do.
Well, consider she the first woman to do it, I'm assuming it is very difficult.
Listen, Unc, we should go snowboarding.
Ooh, look at that.
Hey, that's live, Unc. Unc, you should see me on the board, Unc.
What kind of board?
Skateboard, hoverboard, any kind of board, Unc.
If you don't give me my water, if you don't give me my money, they're gonna see you on the water board.
Hey, Unc, I thought
you know what waterboard is, Ocho?
Hey, that's what the Army. That's how when they interrogate people.
Yeah, that's what that's where I got it from.
Hey, I know how to survive that, Unc. So when you cover my face and you pour water, I just drink the water.
You can't drink that water. You blush your organs.
No, I know how to.
You can only drink so much water.
I know how to.
And see, the thing is, they're gonna be going up your nose too, though.
What you don't know, Unc. I was a Navy SEAL. I trained with the Navy SEALs for 6 months, and I learned how, if I was kidnapped and interrogated, how I could survive the waterboarding.
Guess what? You need to be a real SEAL to be able to hold your breath for 30 minutes underwater. Damn the Navy SEAL. You need to be a real SEAL. Nah. Congratulations.
Hell nah.
Kokomo. Man. Nah, Ocho, it's cold, man. I don't like being cold.
Oh man. You come on, man. Everything we do don't have to be, and just.
Man, you done got old. When you get old, Ocho, you don't deal the cold well.
I'm not old.
As you stay your black ass in Miami.
No, I love the cold though. Anything under 20 degrees.
You don't love it enough.
Sign me up for it.
Somebody that loves
anything under 20 degrees, sign me up for it.
Move to Cincinnati.
What about my kids?
Moved in with you. You say they stayed with you before.
Yeah. I'm taking. Hey, exactly. I'm taking everybody to court. I want custody,
Well, you gonna have to do what you feel you need is necessary.
Old French fry. She in Dubai. She just turned 4.
You had her for Christmas, Ocho. Damn. Huh? You had her for Christmas.
But she's supposed to be with me on her birthday because I had plans for us on her birthday, and she out there in Dubai.
Ocho, you can't get every holiday.
Actually, I can. Actually, 9 months. 9 months. I carry that. 9 months.
Okay, I appreciate that. But when you go to a judge, he gonna alternate holidays. He gonna alternate birthdays.
No, he ain't. Because I want full custody.
You ain't no.
I want full custody, boy. I ain't even playing. I'm ready to go to war. I'm ready to go to war about my little French fry.
Do you understand how egregious a mother has to be for the court system to give over full custody to the father? Do you understand the hurdle you got?
Yeah, I understand. I probably ain't gonna win, but I just want to go through it. I just want to go through it. Let her know I ain't playing about mine.
Only person that's gonna be happy that you doing that is the attorney. Got them billable hours.
If you ain't got yours, you think they gonna get theirs?
Huh? Oh yeah. They put a lien on. They put a lien on your eating. They put a lien on your stuff. Ah. Ocho, it's time to play a fade presented by Prize Picks.
Hey, I can't wait till the game tomorrow, boy.
Myles Garrett, 0.75 sacks. Myles Garrett will have a sack tomorrow.
Yes, Myles Garrett will get the sack record. Matter of fact, he might get 2 tomorrow. I don't want to get it against my Bengals. I don't want him to make history against us, but he probably will do it. And the fact that I'm getting the jersey that he gets the sack record in, that makes me feel even better. Listen, Unc, I was supposed to fly out to the game. Man, I missed my. Hey,
I thought you was going to the
my
game.
flight this morning. Man, I say, man, forget that. I ain't going. I ain't going because I'm tired. I just got back from the Bahamas. I slept all day on Friday. I like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I got to travel to Brazil, Unc. I got to travel to Brazil the 12th through the 14th. Like, you know what? Let me get as much rest as I can, not jump on a plane, then have to fly back to Miami, then jump on the plane.
12th to the 14th of what, February?
January.
We got to be in New York on the 11th through the... Oh. So it's the 14th through the 16th.
No, we'll be in New York and then he goes to Brazil after.
Oh. But the thing is on the 12th, right? The 13th? Yeah. Oh.
Well, you got the dates wrong?
You got the dates wrong. You say 11th through the 14th. We got to be at winter. Tyler Shook, 232 passing yards, more or less.
Ooh, they playing the Falcons, huh?
They're playing the Dirty
Hey,
Birds.
man, the way the Falcon got after way that Falcon defense get after the quarterback.
Stafford.
Yeah, man. They made Stafford look like I don't want to say nothing bad because he played well all season long outside of that game.
Mm-hmm.
But if they can play the way they played against the goddamn Rams, I don't see him getting no 232. Chris Olave not playing.
Okay, we going less then. Brian Thomas, more than 3 receptions. Brian Thomas will have at least 4 receptions.
That's tough. I mean, everything been so up and down. It's been by committee with that offense over there, man.
Yep. Because now you got Jacoby Myers playing well. Strange, the tight end, has been playing well. Oh, our guy Parker Washington.
Playing well. Yeah.
Throw the ATN. I'm going to say he has 4.
You think so? Okay.
4,
I like
yeah.
it. I like it. Listen, if
Riley Leonard, who will start for the Indianapolis Colts, will have less than 163 yards.
who the coach playing, huh?
The Jags.
Man, he finna get himself killed out there, man. and that's with all due respect. He finna get himself killed. Especially if they can't get goddamn Jonathan Taylor going.
Yeah. For sure. They play the Texans. Oh, he definitely not get. They play the Texans.
Man, please.
What you call them? The Jags play the Colts. Hold on. The Jags play. Who the Jags play? The Titans. Okay, the Titans.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ain't looking good.
Yeah, Riley Leonard not getting that.
Hey,
163.
Jaguars
I'm
or the
sorry.
Texans. He wasn't getting it either way.
$25 to win $125. Download the app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. All right, we're going to get out of here on this, Ocho. It's time for our final segment of the evening. It's time for Q and A.
Hey, matter of fact, I'll wait till this go by. I got one. You know, you grew up in the country.
I
You
did.
grew up on the farm.
I did.
So since you know about farming and stuff like that, you know about cows.
Mm-hmm.
What does the farmer use to count his cows?
What does he use? They normally put tags on them.
Tags? No.
Yeah. What do you mean, no?
That's not what a farmer uses.
What do you use? There you go with the joke.
Calculator.
I know.
You get it? A calculator.
Yes, I do get
Hey,
it.
that was a good one. That was a good one. Oh, that was classic. Hey, I'm finna get me a Netflix special for dad jokes, man.
You gonna get you a
Yeah,
Netflix
hey,
show? I
a
mean,
Netflix
show?
special, straight dad jokes. Oh, that was funny.
Jags play the Titans, and Houston play the Colts. I don't know why I was thinking the Jags will go play. Oh, they played the Colts last week. Kimber Norwood Jr., man, Unc Ocho highlights are more exciting than the 49ers defense. Man, the 49ers didn't have it tonight. They didn't. They did not have it tonight. Give the Seahawks credit. Their defense, their offense was clicking on all cylinders, and Sam Darnold didn't turn the football over. They're going to be a tough out. They're going to be a tough out. El Parade 98. Ocho, happy birthday to French Fry. Would you gentlemen please wish my daughter, Lamia, a happy birthday? She turned 6. My girls love you guys. Whenever the show comes on, they scream, hey, Dad, Ocho and them are on. Yes, Lamia, happy 6th
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Hopefully you had some fun, cake, ice cream, some balloons. You got an opportunity to go to Chuck E. Cheese, do all the fun things that little 6-year-old girls love to do. Got a makeup kit, got some dolls, easy bake oven. I don't even know they make easy bake ovens anymore. But if they did, hopefully you got one. Happy 6th birthday, Lamia.
Happy birthday.
True and infamous. The number 1 seed, baby. Also, Sam Darnold didn't turn the ball over once. If he continues to play like this, you're absolutely right. That's the only thing that really concerns me, scares me about you guys, is that he has 20 turnovers. Turn the ball over in the playoffs. These, Eagles, Bears, play 49ers, play the Rams again. Probably going to go home. Because even if it's not a scoop and score, you might take points off the board, or you might put your defense in harm's way by setting the opposing offense up on a short field. Go Birds 800. So the Eagles don't have a defense either. Bruh, please. Seattle got a good offense, and Philly got a good defense. Both defenses are playing all-time high. I trust my quarterback over Sam. Yeah, when your quarterback's playing well, but he hadn't played well this year.
And you never know what. Listen, the Eagles this year, they've been up and down. They've been up and down. They've been inconsistent. You don't know which offense you're gonna get. Defense has been steady the whole time, but you just never know what offense you're gonna get depending on who you playing. And if you're playing the Seahawks, which has a really good defense, that's where the difficulties come into play. Where what Eagles offense am I going to get today?
And the Eagles offensive line, no Lane Johnson. I don't know if Lane Johnson's going to be back. I don't know. Maybe they activate him or whatever the case may be. But the offensive line has not been as dominant. They haven't been able to run the football, and I don't know if you can keep them guys off you if you can't run the football. And we saw that tonight. Purdy was under immense pressure because they had no ability to run the football with McCaffrey and Robinson. So you got your work cut out for him. But hey, if that matchup were to happen, I look forward to it. Ocho for Miami tourism head. My wife and I checked out the My Kai restaurant on your recommendation, and it was affordable and an absolute blast.
See, I told you. Anything I ask you to do when you come to Miami, it's going to be affordable. Because I live way below my means. Therefore, our lifestyles are completely the same. So when it comes to having a good time, I'm always going to give you things that you can enjoy. The Mai Kai, chef's kiss. So next time you come back, I got some more places you got to try that are a blast.
Shook for Offensive Rookie of the Year. What do you think about my Saints drafting Jeremiah Love with the first pick? And Ocho, I'll give you the belt in Madden or College Football 26. Yeah, I think, look, they're going to get a running back. Now, I don't know if they're going to take one in the first round, but they're going to get a running back out of this draft. Who knows? There might be one available. Who knows? Javonte Williams, if the Cowboys don't re-sign him, he'll be available. He'll be a nice pick. There will be some guys, Rico Dowdle. We'll see what Carolina does with him. all that being said, I don't know if they'll take a running back in the first round, but they're definitely going to get a running back. I don't see a scenario where Alvin Kamara is back. They need a running back. Probably get an offensive lineman. There's some look. The Saints, they're like, look, the way we're playing, I believe they think they got their quarterback, Ocho. They got Olave. They got Jawan Johnson. Get a running back, offensive line. They might be in biz. They might be in biz. Hey, Ocho, when are the podcast Olympics? And will we see Johnny at quarterback? Hopefully you read this. Otherwise, I'll beat up Ocho. Love the show. We're looking at late spring, early summer.
That's going to be so – hey, listen. That's going to be one for the ages, boy.
OG_Thanos26. Will the Panthers pick up Bryce Young fifth-year option? And in this game where Brandon Aaayyy would have made an impact. Yes, I think that's what they're going to do. They're more apt to pick up the fifth-year option instead of making a long-term $200, $250, $300 million commitment. Let's see if he can play. He had some positive sets. Had some lows. I mean, he threw for 266 today. Not bad given those conditions. But he's had a 400-yard game. He's played extremely well in spots this year. Let's let this thing play out. I mean, it's not like $26 million is chump change.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's chump change based on what the top quarterbacks are making out.
Correct. But like you said, you don't believe he's the top quarterback, so he shouldn't command that.
No, he's safe, 30, 35.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think either one of us would have him in the top 15.
No, but he's good for the Carolina Panthers. He's good for what they're trying to do. All they have to do is continue to build pieces around him. They're going to be all right.
Caleb Robinson, 6605. Seattle defense is sensational. Happy for Sam Darnold. Finally won a big game. Love this show. Thank you, guys. Yes, he needed this one. And look, he put together because he did, remember what he did to the Rams on that Thursday night. Came back, made some big-time throws. Turned the ball over, but he made some big-time throws. But this was the game because this was for the number 1 seed and the division. So he put to bed. That's the thing, you put it to bed. But it's not over because guess what? You got the playoffs, and he got to perform in those situations as well. Dandy, handy, mandy. If Ocho and T.O. did a full NFL combat right now, who would win?
Dude. Me? T.O. in shape too, boy. T.O. played pickleball full time.
You know what? I heard him say that somewhere. And
I'm talking about serious.
But that's all T.O. know how to do. He ain't gonna do nothing that he ain't gonna take serious.
Half-ass.
He ain't gonna do anything. You play pickleball?
Yeah, I play pickleball, but I'm a soccer guy. On the weekends, I play soccer like a football field, our regular field. I play on the big field.
Yeah,
I play up top. I'm the striker. Sometimes I play on the wing.
Gary Morrell, 1882. Which is better? If the Saints lose to the Panthers, go in. But if the Bucs win, go in. But if the Saints win, shook, and the replacements are the Saints and NFC easily south. The Saints can't make the playoffs. It's between Carolina and Tampa. So there's nothing the Saints can do that can get into the playoffs. If the Saints win, Carolina goes. If the Saints lose, Tampa goes. Those are the only two scenarios, bro. I'm sorry. TS Car Wash Detail, NFL MVP right now. Yeah, I would say Jokic too, but he's gonna miss too many games. He's gonna probably be under the 65 game threshold.
Damn.
So you can't win. You can't win MVP. You can't get any all honors or anything like that. So we know
who's gonna win it. Then I can tell you that he right.
Probably Shea.
Shea gonna win it again.
Right. Okay. Yeah. The Bucs need the Saints to win. If the Saints win, the Bucs are in. If the Falcons win, Carolina.
Well, Carolina gonna be in. So.
That's good. Hey, man, that's a matchup. Hey, they don't love it yet, man. You know how Atlanta and Saints feel about each other.
They hate each other, boy.
Bass for Zion. Cliff got to go. DC. Seattle did a Cliffy that one day. Fire Kingsbury now, Commanders. 14 personnel, 1 running back, 4 tight ends, no wide receivers. Apologize. I mean, you've been hearing that a lot lately, but look, Cliff can only do so much. JD got to stay healthy. He's another a thin frame quarterback, but he's got to stay healthy, Ocho. His rookie year, he stayed healthy. They went to the NFC Championship game. This year, he was in and out of the lineup. Mariota is a good backup, but you're not going anywhere with Mariota. PJ11, OG from the Ravens fan, another please help me understand how the defense is so bad when they go crazy in practice and training camp. Bring me Flores or Jesse Miller, give Harbaugh the boot. They can't rush the quarterback. And when you can't rush the quarterback, your back end is not that good to write home about anyway. So now it gets exacerbated.
Yeah.
They're tied in. Front four, back four. They work hand in hand. And right now the front four is not good enough.
Yep. It don't matter who coaching. That coaching can't help.
Also revamp the O-line, D-line, and get another corner or two. Marlon Humphrey, not cutting it no more. Yeah, he's struggling. I mean, look. He's slowing down a little bit. Injuries a little, getting nicked here and there. That's a big salary. I don't know if they bring him back at that number. It might be a situation where they can meet in the middle and work something out. But they definitely got to get pass rushers. That's what they need. They need more. They need that. Ooh. Cali 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm still not impressed with Bryce Young's arm. I think his arm is adequate.
Yeah,
I think he's fine.
Ain't nothing wrong with his arm. He ain't no Josh Allen. He ain't Aaron Rodgers. He ain't Brett Favre. He can get the ball and he can throw his receivers open. I know tonight that goddamn out route to McMillan, it's late. It's late. It's late and behind. And every time that interception,
pick.
You got to throw him open. Now again, it's raining. The conditions are bad, so I'm giving him a little grace on that because the ball is much heavier in that weather. But
yeah, he don't have no. You can't be late. User 07 Cam dresses like a bisexual Willy Wonka. You know what? These guys today, they spend more time worried about what other men wear. Y'all ain't got to be with them. Why y'all? But I wouldn't buy that. No, you wouldn't, because you're not in a situation that you're going to afford the designer stuff. Now, Cam shops at thrift shops. Cam ain't buying really.
Right.
Cam all over.
Yeah, he got his own. He got his own style.
But why does it bother y'all what another man wears? Yeah, okay, you wouldn't wear it. Okay, fine. You don't have to buy it. I'm confused. There are a lot of things you say people wouldn't do until you got money. I'm sure when Jay-Z was growing up in the Marcy Projects, ain't no way in hell he said he spent $100 million for a house. Or Beyonce when she was growing up in Houston. Most people, because our mind won't allow us to think of spending $100,000, $200,000 for a car, or spending 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, or whatever million for a house, because our mind wouldn't let us comprehend that.
You never know what you'll do until you're in the actual situation.
Until you're in that situation. I would like everybody that's saying that, if you had that money, it's hard for me to believe. If you had 10, 15, $20 million, you're going to live in the exact place that you live. You're going to drive the exact same type of car that you drive, and you're going to dress the exact same type of way. I just refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Unless you cheat this.
Mr. Jet Live 27, but why does the critics from former players always turn into a professional fight after a disagreement? Asante just did this recently. Y'all were talking about Prime, and T-Step turned to an argument. Yeah, you're right, and that's the thing. I'm listening at what he said, and the thing is that, and that's why Ocho talks and look, let them say whatever they want to say. Me, I really didn't want to talk about this because I don't really like injecting myself because, you and Cam, y'all boys, y'all taking sides. I ain't taking no sides. I look at it like this. Asante liked the T-step, Time didn't. Okay. The T-step worked great for Asante. He went to Pro Bowls. I think he was an All-Pro. He won Super Bowls. Prime didn't believe in the T-step. I just believe Time is the greatest corner to ever play. Okay, just because something worked for one doesn't mean it shouldn't work for the other. I mean, look, I'm a big arm over guy. Gronk was a collision guy because Gronk can get separation. Gronk was bigger than I was, and it was going to be hard because when he bumps into you, a semi bumping into a Volkswagen is going to knock it off balance. Well, I wasn't big as those other guys, so now unless it's a DB, but linebackers, Ocho, I'm arm over. I'm not trying to collide with you. I'm not playing bumper cars. That's not my game. So you're right. So when you look at the T-step versus what, and you know, and that was the thing. Like, look, I disagree with Asante, and I was wrong because they're like, bro, you talk about the arguing, you know, his stats against Time, and I think the thing is for me, I was like, bro, they threw at you, they didn't throw at Time. I mean, Time sometimes could put the uniform, hang his uniform right back up in his locker, and it'd be clean. Because he ain't make no tackles because they wasn't going to throw it to the guy he was covering. But I agree with you, Jet Life. And that's the thing. I'm just like, I'm done with it. You got your opinion. You can have your opinion. You don't think this guy was good. You don't think that guy was good. Let's just keep it to, I'm gonna critique what you said. The T-step worked for Asante. He was great at it. Time didn't believe in it, and he wouldn't teach it. I'm sure if Asante had a DB camp, he would teach the T-step. Because he knows it. It worked for him. Arm over worked for me. Bumper cars wasn't going to work for me unless it was a corner. A 6'8" Aquarius. You don't have to be a better quarterback than the next to talk about the position. I trust Romo analysis over Cam based on how he comments on the game. Well, let me tell you how he comments on the game. Because his job requires him to watch the game and to be able to talk. Cam would have to get used to talk because here's the thing. There's a difference between talking about what will happen, what has happened, as opposed to what is happening. That's the difference. Troy, Romo, Brady, Olsen, Collinsworth, they're talking in real time. It's a lot more difficult than you think. I used to talk about what I think is going to happen. Then I started talking about what has happened. They're talking about it in real, actual time. And you got to only talk in 5-6 seconds. When you're on cable television, Ocho, we can talk for at least 35, 40 seconds, maybe even up to a minute. You don't get that luxury in real time. So there's a difference, and Romo has gotten really good at, I guess he's gotten good. I've never heard Romo.
Yeah, he's good. He's good, Unc. I like.
But I just know how they have to do it and what they have to do. And it's not easy. That is the hardest one. Talking about, I'm giving you an opinion about what I think is going to happen in the game, what I think this team is going to win, blah, 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 blah. Okay, this team won. Let me tell you why I think they won. Joe, I think right here in this formation, they like to do this. Oh, hey, Jim, in this point, hey, this defense, this is the area of the field they like to run. Hey, they like to run zero blitz. Talking about stuff in real time. So it's a lot difficult than you think. Mr. Jet Life, 32,000 yards and 75 rushing touchdowns. How is that not game changing? I guess the cutoff is 35,000 passing yards and 100 rushing touchdowns. I don't know, Mr. Matt. I don't know. Chris E.T. Cam was never a game changer. Defense carried him to a Super Bowl. Defense gave him starting field position around the 44-yard mark. There have been a lot of teams. There are a lot of teams that had great defenses. You don't hold that against Terry Bradshaw. You remember the steel curtain? Joe Green's in the Hall of Fame. Mel Blount's in the Hall of Fame. Jack Lambert is in the Hall of Fame. Jack Ham is in the Hall of Fame. Donnie Shell is in the Hall of Fame. L.C. Greenwood is on the committee. That's 6 guys on the defense. Now, you tell me another defense.
Greg Lloyd.
No, he wasn't with the steel curtain. But, man, guys, we got to stop trying to find a way to discredit somebody. Everybody had help. Elway had help. Montana had help. Brady had help. Bradshaw had help. It's okay. It's okay. LeBron had help. Jordan had help. Kobe had help. It is okay. But everybody, every great player is not going to win a championship in their said sport. And that's okay too. Championships are supposed to be hard because if they weren't, what's the value in it? If everybody won. I thought we didn't like participation awards, Ocho.
Yeah. We complained about giving kids participation trophies.
So if everybody got to go and win the Super Bowl, if everybody got to go into the Hall of Fame, so what's special about it then?
Yeah.
I guess look, we just have a different opinion for game changers, okay? Mr. Jetlight, just because Cam didn't jump on that fumble doesn't mean y'all get the shit on his whole career. But that's what they do. And that's what happens. Billy Buckner, go back and look at Billy Buckner's career. Mm-hmm. All they talk about is the ball that went through his legs. That's what they talk about. The good Mark Anthony's speech about Julius Caesar, he said the good that a man does is buried. The bad lives on. That's what happens.
That is the truth.
Now, had Cam come back and won a Super Bowl, because guess what? What do people talk about? People don't talk about all those victories and all those. What do people talk about with Russ, Ocho? He threw that interception.
Yeah, the interception on the goal line to win the game.
He did win a Super Bowl. Now, had he flipped it, did that first and then the Super Bowl next, but this is what they remember. 0540, shout out, I met you when you were playing at Savannah State. You came to my school and spoke, and that was in 89. I still remember it. Much love. Appreciate you, bro. Mike 100, what's up, Unc Ocho? Should the Browns just rush Burrow every play so Miles can make history? Love the pod. Keep it up. No, he's going to rush every play. He's going to get 40 rush attempts. But I think the thing is, look, Chase Brown has been running the ball extremely well, Ocho. So I think I'll sprinkle some runs in there. I'm going to run the ball. I got to try to slow him down somehow. I've got to try to stay out of third and long or second and long. I want to make it. I want to be in as many third and second and shorts as I possibly can, so he doesn't know if it's a run or pass. 3rd and 10, you running the football. 3rd and 13, you running the football. 2nd and 13, 14, 15, you throwing the football. Michael Irvin been getting heat for his sideline antics. What's y'all opinion of his antics? That's Mike. So let me ask you a question. What is he doing?
None. He's doing what he's always done. That's always been Mike. That's nothing new.
But I'm just trying to figure out what he's doing. Mike is very animated. He loves the U. He loves the U. He loves his team. His team is playing extremely well. He's always been like that with the Cowboys.
Hell, he was like that when he was playing.
Thank you. But that's who he is. That's who he is. I love it. If San Francisco wins the Super Bowl, Brandon Ayuk getting a ring? I don't know. I know Lane Kiffin ain't getting no ring.
One thing, if they do win the Super Bowl, he ain't gonna want no damn ring. He ain't even want the goddamn money back.
True.
Hey, speaking of Michael Irvin, boy, it's a video of Elmo. You know Elmo, right?
Yeah.
And he partying with some with some frat boys. Hey, somebody, and they are saying this, and they comparing it to Michael Irvin. That is so funny. I'm talking about, hey, chat, y'all know the video I'm talking about with Elmo partying with the, and they comparing it to Michael Irvin. Somebody got to send that to Unc, man. Dog, Unc, I'm talking about hilarious.
I think I'm gonna go watch that That Netflix thing on Chevy Chase. Isn't that on Netflix? Just a little bit I saw. Lord have mercy. He bad.
Who?
Chevy Chase.
The actor?
Yes. Comedian, actor, yeah.
Damn. Chevy Chase. Wasn't Chevy Chase from Harry and the Hendersons? No, maybe he wasn't.
National Lampoon. Didn't
Yeah, National Lampoon. Vacation, yeah. He do comedy too?
Yeah.
I
Yeah, he's a
didn't know that.
comedian. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Nightcap as you watch the Seattle Seahawks go on the road, sew up the number 1 seed, and win the NFC West thanks to a 13-3 victory over the San Francisco 49ers. They will have the first round bye in the NFC playoffs. I'm your favorite Unc. That is my partner and co-host, Liberty City's own Bengals Ring of Fame honoree, a former Pro Bowler and an All-Pro. He's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Thank you. Thank you for your eyes. Thank you for your ears. And thank you for your word of mouth. We could not do any of this without you. So again, thank you for your support. Make sure you check out Shea by LaPortier. Those wishing to purchase a bottle of Shea by LaPortier and you can't find it in a state or city near you, head to LaPortierCognac.com. We have the OG bottle. This is the OG. And we have the Shawty, which is the $3.75. Same great quality, same great taste, same smoothness. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. Go check out my media company page on all of its platforms, Shay Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84, with 84 being spelled out. That link is pinned in the chat. Again, the Seattle Seahawks will be the number 1 seed thanks to a 13-3 victory over the San Francisco 49ers. The Buccaneers, they beat the Carolina Panthers, but they still need they need the Saints to lose, right? If Atlanta wins, Carolina goes. If the Saints win, Tampa goes. So Baker said he wasn't going to root for the Bucs. For the Saints because he don't like them. But I think deep down inside, he want to make the playoffs. That's probably a little incentive money in that for him. So I think secretly he's going to be rooting for the Saints. But again, thank you guys for joining us. We're back tomorrow. Hey, Steelers, another matchup, Ocho, for the division title. Steelers, Ravens, Lamar, Aaron Rodgers, 2 former MVPs locked for the division. It's on the line. I'm Unc. He's Ocho. Thank you guys for joining us again. We'll see you tomorrow after the game. Peace.